Hi guys, Alex Fortey here with my buddy Alistair Davies, and we are talking about curing your over the top. And there are so many videos on this topic, but we are talking about the trail shoulder and getting under a little bit. And something we were discussing earlier, and we've got to shoot a video on this, and it's about the difference between 90% of you to the pros on tour. Now, if you follow us, you know that I don't like to always try and get you to swing like Tiger or Rory McIlroy, but there are some principles that we have to look at that if you apply will really help your striking and swing feel a bit more smoother and just a bit more easier and consistent. So what is that big difference that we see that we discussed earlier?
Okay. So the key differences are with most amateur golfers, apart from the very elite players, obviously, as they start their downswing, their shoulder would move towards the golf ball and towards target in its earliest stage. So this kind of action here as I'm describing. What the better players in the world do, or the better ball strikers in the world, and there are exceptions to every single rule we will talk about, their shoulder would move in its infancy, in the smallest fashion. It would move away from the ball and away from target. And it kind of happens as the legs would move laterally towards target. So as we get that bump, obviously the body tilts, the shoulder moves back, the head stays fairly stationary, and that helps then just get the arms in the right placement to allow us to swing from the correct line, into square to in path, and attack the ball with a neutral path to get the ball straight. Okay, now what are they thinking about, or what are they trying to do to make that happen? Because the tendency you were saying is for the less skilled golfers is they get a bit eager and the right side comes over the top, right? So what sensation do they need to try and feel to kind of have that? We're looking for an exaggeration. What are we looking for? I would say most things I would want people to do in practice would be an exaggeration. So it'd be a case of trying to make an exaggeration movement and then associate a feel to that they could own. Okay. So everyone's feelings would be slightly different. If it was me at the top of the swing, I'd be doing some swings where I feel my right shoulder goes towards my right ankle in the initial phase. And I'd probably do some shots where I have a slight pause, try and feel that right shoulder move this direction. We could set up with a stick against our shoulder here and try and feel in the living room that we just move the shoulder away from the stick. There's lots of mimic stuff we can do to help generate the feels and the myelination in our muscles and the movement to try and get us to change. The key is really, as you said, people get to the top of the swing, invariably they can be underturned. Yeah. They get eager to get at the ball rather than at the target, and that causes the shoulder to go out. So obviously the more we turn on the correct type of turn, allows us to have the depth in our body to allow us to start in the correct way. Okay. And some people will even feel the right shoulder pushes the legs out of the way. Other people will feel the legs pull the right shoulder into this position. Okay. I have no problem with either. So one of the main things is to, as we get to the top here, I like your one of feeling like the right shoulder is going towards the right ankle. Yep. So from this position, we're just sort of dropping it there just a little bit. Yeah. And that's it really. And then from there we carry on as normal. And you can do practice swings like this where you put your left hand here floating, right hand to the top, obviously trail hand to the top, and then start down and try not to touch your hand at all. Okay. That can be a little practice swing drill. If you want to, then you can put both hands on and swing and extend through the ball and get that sensation. It'd be pretty difficult to hit shots doing this. You can hit a lot of bad shots because you're starting and hitting the ball from a static position is pretty hard. Isn't it? To try and sort of create a bit of muscle memory to feel like you're going under a little bit more and then collecting the ball through. So, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can try at home there to sort of enhance that feel. Get up out of your chair right now and give that feel a sense, give that a try to feel that shallowing, but the right side coming under and just waiting a little bit more instead of it coming all the way over the top. And you should see some pretty amazing results from that because it is a game changer, literally. So thanks for that. Give it a try. Okay, hopefully those tips really helped you, and hopefully they were simple enough that you can go out and use them right away. Now, if you want to check out more of Alistair's stuff, please go and check out his channel, Alistair Davies Golf, and also his website. Please like and subscribe to this channel and go to theartofsimplegolf.com/free for a really cool series for every facet of your game.